it. Nah, I ain't talking my pockets, just know we ain't running out the way that we stock it. If I got it, you got it. If I call it, she slide and tell her to mop it. Yeah, I got that shit doing. Then she took that thing off and bring it around. Going at it till I'm on. Put that 90 in a hole, I'm beating it down. I'm back in that bag again. Whoa, whoa. Oh, say less. I'm back in that bag again. Yeah, yeah. Oh, say less. I'm back in that. Yeah. What you doing? Yeah, yeah. I'm back in that. Hey, where you going? Hey, hey, back in that bag again. To bring me around your friends. You know that I'm bagging them. Request me on Facebook. No, I ain't adding them. Positions I had her in. Hit from the back. That pussy was splattering. Calling her friend. Tell her pull up. Word, let's make it a gathering. They loving that baby. Nah, I'm Matic now, but she loving the splash.
Hey everybody, welcome to Artifact Gaming and Art. My name is Sean. This is our art stream. I'm also known as Artifact on my gaming stream, but we're not doing very many gaming streams this week. It's just going to be pretty much all art for a little while. The reason for that is, of course, just because we are really just focusing there. We've got a couple of different jobs, one for a comedian, one for a paintball team. This is the artwork for the paintball team, for a team called Hostile Ground, as you may be able to see. Although I'm going to zoom in a little bit closer in just a second here. Say hi in the chat if you were there. Hit that like button, hit that follow button. Those are two very easy ways that you can come in and just support the stream for free. So yeah, that's 100% a way that you can do that. And then we're gonna go ahead and get my camera situated here before I fade that in. I don't want to lose power to my computer, but there we go. Last time I tried to do this, I lost power to my computer. It was stupid. All right, so you'll be able to see me in the upper right hand corner in just a second here. And here we go. Hey everybody, hope you're doing all right. Guys, say hi in the chat if you want. Let me know you're around. It'd be really nice to see some friendly faces in there. Again, we're working on this hostile ground work right here. We were on it a little bit earlier and made a lot of progress. And though these look like almost two identical designs, obviously they have some difference to them because they're going to be for different sides. So when that happens and you've got text, you have to kind of balance things a little bit differently, change them out a little bit different. That's what I'm working on. By the client's request, we're going to go ahead and reduce this bullet trail that I'm looking at right over here. And following that, we just have to like finish doing some blood work on barbed wire pieces right here. As you can see, we've got all this all here across all the pieces that we've had to add on and adjust to fit the sides of the gun. I'll be able to show a preview of what that gun looks like, not on stream, but like once actually released in public. But this is like the unmasked, unedited version, so you're just seeing like the raw artwork without any of the boundaries to it. Show these boundaries, but I can't show you the like prop mark, general body shape. You can see we've kind of finished up, or at least gotten the line work for these guys right here. Have to add any more barbed wire assets. It's just a matter of blooding it up and finishing this design. So it looks kind of like this. We're gonna have some blood across the front of this one too. So we gotta do that. We've already moved. Oh yeah, and we had to. So we are actually finishing one right here. That's what we'll focus on right now. And then we'll go ahead and drop in. Yo, SG John. I can't say for long, but I hope you have an amazing day and wishing you all the best. Keep up the grind on Twitch, my brother. Thank you so much, dude. Appreciate you. Appreciate everything. If you don't mind, hit that follow button if you haven't already, but maybe you already have. I have a few followers on Twitch, so I appreciate that, John. Big love, big love. Did you stream with like Kill South or something like that? Anyway, let me know. Anyway, so we're getting right onto it. Love from my guy, Sergeant John. Long layer, of course, because starting out. All right, so let's get it. Oh, nope. Zoom and not. Which is hostile. Okay. The guy toggles are. As you can see, when you get real close up on it, it's not very glamorous, not very beautiful, and we still have to light all of these pieces right here. So I just have to make some decisions about how the barbed wire pieces are wrapped. I'm just quickly going over that Hopefully we're doing it right. My sinuses have been killing me, like just killing me. And brutal. This is like the lower part of things, but it's definitely a, you know, we hand drew every single one strands of barbed wire across. Very little we did replicate it, barbed wire, for sure, but nothing too crazy. It's funny, everybody loves those time lapses and stuff like that. And for those, we've been working on this design for the gun body, actually. This gun body, popular too, actually, for ordered. For this gun body. One wraps in the front. Barb needs. Always have to be thinking this bit out. How would it work this way? No, it doesn't. Physically. Important to keep that labeling great. For sure, for sure. I was saying in my last stream, I really feel like this process reminiscent. In class, like. Or like. I have to go. It just reminds me of that process. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and establish some highlights in there. And we're just going to steal from our palette. Just in order to... We already have highlighting here. Soft brush that in. Because time is money for my client, too. That's the other thing. My responsibility to him to make that they're paying me by hour on this. Adjustments out. Job chart. That's what I've got going. Oops. Got a slightly lighter tone. Hardly see it. Kind of just make things pop. You can kind of see it right there. I'm even going to come in just mark ups, find them out. Then we come in with white, a standard white highlight, basically. A little bit finer. Just all the same spots, just a smaller segment. Value color. Now we have it same. Same thing. Awesome. And I actually had computer system freeze on me working. Saving as I go this time. Added some dimensionality there. That's good. Gotta go and get the form of the logo. I'm thinking that looks looking pretty sweet. So now the other thing I needed to do is my client does not like this fat trail on this side of the gun right here. So I'm gonna really quickly duplicate it. Nope. Format, edit, flip towards right. Off the other one. There. That. We'll go ahead and do it here because we've got this section right here. Outline. And we're going to go ahead and go to soft brush. Back over to my hard brush. Pop that in. As you can see, I'm not really zooming. Oh, right. Just kind of focusing, hitting the red. Not every. Hard to. where they would all be marked. Left a dot right here. Dropping. We're gonna go ahead and a little bit. Good. Some of this is going to slightly overlap. You're going to see like this kind of faded top of the skull right here. I don't think it's going to affect it that bad because this is the beginning indentation on the body. So like these indicate areas where the surface of the gun rolls away from or dips because it's a sculptural body away from the printer head. And so what ends up happening is we get some distortion in those areas, or like the lines get thicker or more blown out. So we can't have a lot of high detail there, and that's what we're dealing with right now. Try to avoid those areas as much as towards the bottom here. The body doesn't roll away, but there is like here, and unavoidably, without really distorting this too crazily, some of this is gonna trend a little bit, but still be like, you'll understand. That's an important indicator of what I'm looking for to make sure that it's kept safe. Can you guys hear me all right too, by the way? Let me know in the chat. Anyway, so that's the back blood. We need to go ahead and do some coloring to it. So we're gonna go ahead and get our shadow colors, which we stole. Again, we're just gonna steal our shadow colors. This time we are gonna put the transparency guard on. We're gonna go ahead and grab these guys right here. Actually, before we get to that, real quick and kind of de-cheesify or not make these. Because they look a little bit like something just kind of smudged. Trying to slightly more irregular, slightly different. Whoa. I wanted. Oh. Alright, my controls are wigging out there for a second. So once I'm generally satisfied with this, I will move on a little bit here too. Hi, baby. Lunchtime for my lady, so probably gonna sign off here in a second. Okay. Say hi to her. We'll be back though as we work on this. Oh, you're just gonna lay down? Give me a kid. Never mind, we're just gonna keep quietly down. Gotta get this. And I fed him. Oh, and again, I'm just gonna. Yo, who's hitting my like button? My guy. Hi, Max Solar Streams, my boy. How you doing, man? soft light, and then back in highlights too. SkyMac, I appreciate you, man. Thank you, thank you. Here, I'll show you guys what I'm working on. This is the gun, paintball gun for my client's hostile ground. So they contracted me to do this, and then they asked me to transition this over to a new gun body. That's what I'm doing right now. And so with that transition came a few very specific changes that had to be made to like the barbed wire design, because when you have to flip letter forms in a design like this, they can't stay the same because of the way that everything reads left to right. I know that doesn't make much sense, but as you can see, like on this side, the back, this would be the back of the area right here. That's the H that goes there, but the H on this has to go towards the front. So we have to necessarily adjust the design. That's what I'm doing right now. So we're just kind of paying attention to finer details as we can, in that blood highlight. It will look very tiny. Some of this may not even show up in detail, but we want those bases covered because you'd be surprised what does end up. Set the blood back layer. I just want to make it backward. Good. Gold in here, except for the highlights, which we're gonna go ahead and hit with a hard brush up on a near white. So we're using like an off pink, but we're really gonna be using a near white here. And we're just gonna go ahead and hit that highlight. There it is. Okay, now we need to go ahead and get front. This is just for stuff that crosses over the front of the barbed wire, so like red that here. Blood down. Barely. Trying to pay attention to form. How would this go if this back? We have more blood here, so I'm put that in. Or are we gonna be doing a different stream? Caricature. Marking it. Alright, let's take a look from a further back here. Starting to turn up. Like I said, we don't need to stress too much out because it's fairly close. Very tiny. Low lights on it. Very small. Hit right. Yeah, it minutely changes, but it does have an effect. Get some of the soft lights going. Trying to dapple it. Freshen it. Okay, we got the hard brush here. Every because some of them might be in blood drying, that type of thing too. So there's definitely something to keep in consideration too. All right, that's a bloodied strand. That's the tail right there. Skull right there. Blood. like this stuff can. All right. That's gonna be right side artwork right now. Check my notes with my client. Whoa. Not what I'm looking for. Sorry, I'm looking through to make sure I've got the notes from this. From my point of contact. Right side. Move to the left a little. Have it like. Problem with that. Okay, so they closer. This problem with that. Why I. But. Once we kind of get this balance, or not. All back together. And that's all the units. Especially here. That you may. Okay. They want. Maybe I will make that one because there's actually enough between bits here, but we want. Problem with that. Down in here, that works fairly. That's similar to very close. Now we just have to. This is kind of. Do we catch it? This actually leads in. I think we can leave that. Here. 5 and screw. kind of thinking over this. Across my class. Not really at. I think it's really good at it. I'm really not going to go too high into it. I'm going to add 2 little highlights here. Really not going to white. I don't know if you guys can hear me all right. Sorry, I didn't have the mic near my mouth. So we're going to hit these guys with a little bit of love. I need to keep my mic directional. All right. I think, all in all, that's looking. Maybe we can bend this a little bit. We need to go ahead. I want to get out of this zone a little bit. I'm going to try and do that as best I can. Out of that. That will hold. That's do you think that we are getting a little critical? I think we're gonna let it. Man, like it's very hard to make sure exactly right. Trying to get it out of that as much as possible. I have it. Fireball. Okay, so this is great. Okay, I think we're still in good position here. Go ahead and finish that transformation real quick. I think that it won't. Yeah, that's good. I think. Well, that side should be pretty much done. Need to do a blood back here. Good here. Oh, you know what though? Always something. Always something. All these little dull bits right here. Just a quick adjustment though. Just gonna move those out. I just want those out of the orange zone. Buzz and hard sharp. There we go. Works. Okay. Next. Go with this way. Our new blood back. You already know the deal. We're just gonna. Start.
Good start. Guys, once again, you're joining Artifact Gaming and Art. If you haven't already hit that like button on the stream, please do so. It's a great way that you can help me grow my stream for free and support an artist and gamer in his endeavor to become something a little bit better, something a little bit bigger. I'm going to keep doing these streams for a long time, so just stick with me.
Like I said before, we're gonna soft brush this.
But that soft brush is not being soft enough. That soft brush is not soft.
I want a super soft brush, so we're gonna go turn these brushes off. Here. There she is. This brush is the highlighting. Then we go back to a hard brush.
enough of the code switching. Been hitting my soul, been on the ropes. I'm ready to grow, so get to know me. Keep your head up, I want you to grow with me. See this gold on me, want you to glow with me. Yeah, alright, okay. We get it. No contest. Wait, see this gold on me. Serve, want nigga. You to glow with me. The world been dying, days is numbered, check the climate, I'm sick of it. They had brain scheme to get the riches quick. I played a long game with serene scene and I whip this quick. From the back room to the hearts, I'm in the thick of it. I grind too hard for y'all not to see me a star, bitch. I'm raising a bar like they really
I think that's good. So let me see if there's any notes I need to look at real quick. I think we're gonna wrap this, guys. Pretty excited. Around the right should move to the left a little. Place between the skull and the word crowned. Okay, we've done that. Okay. I think we're good, guys. We're gonna call this a wrap. We're gonna send this off to a client. So once again, I do want to thank you for joining me here at Artifact Gaming and Art. Much love and appreciation to everybody who dropped in on the stream. That would be Sergeant John on Twitch, SkyMax Solar Streams. Big thank you to both of you, and anybody else who's been on the stream who hasn't said anything. Anybody for lurking, I appreciate you guys, man. Starting to come together here. I'm gonna take this orange layers off. These orange layers aren't part of their no detail. This is what they're basically going to get on the side of their gun, and I couldn't be happier about how that's turning out. Hopefully they like it too. I'm going to take some pictures, I'm going to send it off to them, and we'll have some word back. But I'll let everybody know in my just like in a comment they might accept the design or whatever, and I'll comment back on this video post as well. But guys, I do want to thank everybody who's dropped in. Much love and appreciation to you. I hope you have a wonderful day. I need to get some rest before I have to go into the day job, so I'm going to probably take that while I can. You guys take it easy for sure. We're gonna go ahead and let this stream vibe out for a second as we fade and transition into the next thing. Peace. Don't hit me to tell me that you give a about me. You don't even know nothing about me. Trying to force me on your timeline. You know you need to stop it. I live for more than attention. Might not be your treat.